Fisher did well against Schultz.
Good tackle.
Westhoff.
And it's still out. He's just gone past me down into the rooms, and he's not in a lot of discomfort.
Until he found what he liked out wide. Sam Gray gathers it in at half forward, tries to hit the leading Schultz. No dice that time. Again keeps them ahead of the game. Winds, trying to guide for Schultz. Saints knew where it was going but couldn't stop. Quick flick, Gray, Boak, inside 50. Westhoff's coming again.
Good footy.
Means it's a testing kick now for Stephen. Goes down the line. He had longer on his sides. Hickey both get there, the two ruckmen, but 3.5 minutes remaining in this opening term. The ball gets out, which is dangerous for St Kilda. Sam Gray to half forward. Fisher well placed though.
And Justin Westhoff, boys, down here, we saw he got that poke in the eye. He's actually in a bit of discomfort down here.
That was extraordinary, just the amount of players from Port Adelaide just stationary while someone waltzed in for a goal, or shot at goal.
Be Gray down there. Have a close look at T. He looks a bit proppy down there on the boundary.
Yeah, his last disposal, you can remember when he got tackled, he was brought to the ground.
As if he was trying to hit Sam Fisher on the chest, and he did.
Young heaves it up inside 50.
2 on 1.
It was one of the reasons that they didn't think he was necessarily the answer in defence, Josh Bruce, because of his kicking. And they've had 2 more inside 50s, but they haven't kicked a goal, and Port have. Meads on the fly now. Was confronted, he knew it was coming. So able to work it out wide where he found some support.
Free ball out of the middle.
Boak wasn't impressed with the Dunstan tackle. Oh, they hand it straight back. Young. Slightly favoured by the bounce. And down to Boak. Oh, through Sam Gray's hands. Had to try and redress the situation himself. Wingard got in as well. Hard to get anything clean. Wingard sublime with his skills. Gray couldn't on that occasion. Nunes flew to break even.
Just a small forward. The kick could have been better. Could have been more to the advantage side.
Kick just get over the outstretched hands of Hickey. Colquhoun scored the umpire.
Oh, no.
Just trying to get it out, or maybe just keep it in fact. Colquhoun.
That's poor play from the Saints. They needed to push back harder there and support.
Geary did well just to hold up the progress. Colquhoun, though, came again. Good play, Hartlett. He knew exactly what he wanted to do. And now they can swing into action off half-back. Colquhoun's getting busy. Low kick to the wing is a good one. Had to throw his body at it, and he knew it. Dunstan, he won't back down, but he didn't hang on to the footy. And White will kick a goal. Yes, he will. It's a dangerous kick. Well done, Dempster. Didn't give up, because that could have been catastrophic for the Saints. Port clambering around there into the right spot. Colquhoun, he was aware he was about to go. He couldn't do anything about it. And he's got a few numbers out here on the wing, but it's pretty much man on man down the line. The Saints have got a couple of extras to redeploy now.
Collins just got to keep this simple. He's given it back the last 2 times.
Good stuff, really.
Well, so often you see guys who, if they just go straight to the goal mouth, they're going to kick a goal.
Is that just because he hasn't played much up forward there, Weller, and not composed enough under the heat?
Big prodding to the top of the square. They're all on guard, and they were, because Gray had a little snap down, reeled it in nicely, and already has Gray running for them. You can see the aggressive intent from Port Adelaide, keeping it moving at all costs. Colquhoun rushes it back to the wing. Held up, thought about the handball. Didn't want to overcommit to his left side. Colquhoun, challenging kick for O'Shea. McCartan from outside 50, and he didn't get enough of it. And Bruce drops another one. Forgive him for that. It's slippery now, as we see. They wanted to keep it going. And now Neave, with his tearaway speed, takes it, angles the kick for Colquhoun. He's got the little pass on over the top for Schultz in the pocket. So he did, but he's taken on a leadership role at the club, teaching the youngsters. Port, though, steaming forward. Colquhoun being hampered by Nunes now. And hang on to the mark. Fleury now as the build continues. Sam Gray, he can kick it to the top of the square. Schultz was anticipating, but didn't go exactly where he was hoping.
The bike and giving the forwards or the mids an option up forward.
Like what I've seen out of Paddy McCartan, though.
Yeah. Here's Boak. A little perplexing. I know it's not easy for the umpire to judge. Kick goes back to the wing. Sam Gray Hartlett. Do any favours for Hickey, and this is where the run is generated from. They're going now. Ebert. Colquhoun was the link. Ebert again. He's confronted by 3 Saints. So he worked it off the side of the boot for Ryder.
Good take by Ryder.
Face on was Dempster. Back to Colquhoun, who kept on coming. Boakes found some space. The skipper.
That's the price you pay for playing with young kids who haven't quite developed yet.
Lobey.
What happened, Jared?
Well, I think Sinclair just got dragged off the ball, and the umpire had a good look.
And Jay Schultz is going to be the beneficiary of all that.
Pushed down as a rookie, was going to help out the development of kids, and yet his form was just so good. He's been given a new lease of life.
Game breaking, open all of a sudden. Young inside.
Oh, courage.
And Sam Gray takes the mark. Let's hope he can get up and take his kick. Sam Gray, he's one man who's fighting always for his spot in this team. So goals like that are very precious. Embry, well slow to get up, back behind the play. Wingard just bundled the handball out. Colquhoun was taken care of. Stephen maybe helped out. That's close to a throw.
5 forwards outside, so they're creating plenty of space, giving St Kilda an opportunity to get the ball. But if they win it, Port Adelaide have got some serious run here.
And now they do. Hartlett. Bruce fought a lone battle for a while there, but in the end succumbed.
I think I sat on the fence there.
I think you did, yeah. Astonishing, really. As the ball bubbles around. Well, that came through, but Colquhoun. And now, can they work the numbers here? Can't kick it, not yet. Had to wait till Gray ran to the next position and then back again. Charging wide is Schultz. It's so hard to get there if he spent force right now. It's going to be a slower path towards goal as Westhoff goes short for Sam Gray. Down at full forward, Schultz is waiting. Gets the handball out, Wingard. And now it's Sam Gray. Oh, it's going to be downfield. He just gets it out of there. They're going backwards and sideways, but they know eventually they'll move it forward.
He's just a great leader on and off the field, Boakey.
Saints with only 311 disposals for the day. Port pushing 400.
The game's clear if they beat GWS today.
But obviously a couple of stumbling blocks, the main one being Hawthorn.